Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I indeed. And so we're opening up with a ZVZ. Gonna be playing some Zerg games today, and I have a cool build in mind. So I'm gonna send my one of my first drones across the map, and I'm going to build a hatchery with that. I'm gonna cancel that hatchery, and then I'm going to build a spine crawler in my opponent's natural. That's going to be the main plan for me. I'm gonna overlord over here, make sure everything is on time. Get my first overlord across the map as well, of course, is important. And once my pool finishes, I'm gonna go absolutely ham. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pool drones with this. I don't think I am, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I definitely don't think I am supposed to. Gonna get 6 links out as soon as we can. Get one more set of links, then we build our hatchery right next to it. And then we're gonna go for it. Okay, here we go. One more set of links. And please, for the love of God, let that second overlord not be in his natural. Wait. Is this a normal timing for a hatchery? I don't actually know if this is an okay timing for a hatch. I need to let this build for a little bit. So when I cancel, there's a bit of creep. I can build my spine crawler on top of it. And I think I'm going to be absolutely fine here. So I have my Zerglings on the way. He's going to need to pull a lot of workers to deal with this. Life can get very tricky otherwise for him. Very, very tricky indeed. Yep, there we go. I'm still not sure if this was a hatch first or not. I really have no clue. Yeah, okay, this was definitely a hatch first. Oh, I definitely do have a clue. That was 100% a hatch first. Can I just keep this spine here, or do I need to move it further forward? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna build a queen back here as well. I'm gonna move this forward a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that's a kill. That is absolutely a kill. Do I want to pretend like I'm not gonna kill it? Maybe I do. I mean, this is death. This is 100% that. You're gonna piss off back home a little bit. Do I just run it back home at this point, or what? I think so, right? Just yeah, she's gonna go back home. No problem. Oh, maybe I can go again. Does he have a creature or something? What is this? Yeah, no way. Gonna fight you here, buddy. That's for sure. Should have definitely tried to get it burrowed. Fast. I wonder if I can get it in position still. Nah, it's gonna be completely full. Oh, yeah, I built so many links, though. Okay, back home. Back home we go. Okay, you guys are gonna piss off as well. We're actually just gonna run back home. This is by far the superior call, no matter what my plan is. Spine is going to give me a lot of safety here. I think I'm actually allowed, because I have the spine, I think I'm allowed to probably skip speed and go straight into something else. Oh, he wants to fight. I think that is what you actually want to do. Probably think you want to fight, but... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope he continues attacking that spine for a little bit longer, because... Oh, if he moves across the map, I think I'm in a world of trouble. This does not feel good at all. This does not spark joy. Okay, my spine is gonna, well, make it home. Eventually, I guess. This doesn't feel so good. This really doesn't feel so good. But maybe also not the end of the world. Gonna get speed. Kind of want that spine to come back home. Don't think it's going to happen. Just have a bad feeling about it all. Cancel speed, straight into layer. I'm gonna play 2-base Muta, which is kind of a good follow-up to this as well. Like, it's rather cheesy, which I like, obviously. The only thing I'm wondering is if I can survive till then. I think I can. Just gonna get a couple of... maybe like a roach warren. No. That was absolutely not great. That was absolutely not great, but once again, I think good enough. And that's really just what I'm going for here. It's not for greatness, I'm going for good enough. And I think we might just have it. I think we might just be capable of doing it. Okay, I managed to block him out as well. And we're safe. For now, at least. How do I want to follow this up is my question that I have. I don't actually know yet. All I know is that I want to start with a spire and then maybe follow it up with roaches at some point. I think that sounds like a buzzing plan here. Get a couple more drones into my little extractor. Gotta make sure that I get the ultimate, what do you call these? Ultimate gas saturation, because muras cost a lot of gas. It costs 100 minerals, costs 100 gas, and because it's harder often to get gas, you want to focus initially on getting a lot of gas out. So I'm pretending to research things as well. So it's like, maybe playing roaches. Interesting, interesting. But in reality, of course, I'm just messing out muras. So that way, I hope that I can get something done here. But you never know. It's always a little bit scary when you're rushing into muras. Oh, there actually comes his overs here. We want to cancel these two right now. Wonder if I can actually get anything going. Feels like I can definitely get a little bit of a third base up and running. Oh, come on, keep it running, keep it running. That was solid. And we get 8 muras right now. We have so much gas. Yep. And we have these two still alive, so we can continue putting creep tumors. We can continue doing absolutely everything. The thing I'm most afraid of is that my opponent also is playing muras. I haven't seen a single roach out yet. It's either going to be muras, or it's going to be, well, not muras. So maybe like a roach nidus is also a possibility, obviously. Don't think you can actually clear this, buddy. Don't think you can clear that at all. Okay, I want to see what you have. Actually, really want to see what you have. Muras, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Gonna cancel my link speed and just focus all of my resources straight into muras. That's going to be the plan here. I want to clear all the overlords that I can. So this is going to be an overlord that will die. I'm not sure if I'm winning the air battle right now. So I'm gonna have to do whatever I can to get ahead in the air battle. Uh-oh. Here come the muras, I guess. Yeah, here come the muras indeed. I'm so afraid of this. Like, legitimately so darn afraid of this. One more queen. I feel like I have better saturation than my opponent, though, no? Surely. So, in that case, we should also get a higher muta count. I have +1 out already. Uh-oh. That wasn't great. Am I winning this fight? I hope I am. Doesn't seem to be the case. I think I lost that fight, actually. I think I also lost this fight. I lost 2 fights at the same time. I think I'm dead. What is this? Why am I so bad at this right now? Oh, I didn't actually check if he had 3 bases, but he must have had. 5-3. Take a look at the graphs. Workers active. I was red, right? I think so. Yeah. I guess I stayed for too long on links. I should have just built my first 10 links, killed the hatchery, then gone straight into drones. Because my eco lead wasn't as big as I would have wanted it to be. Like here, I have a temporary eco lead, but in the rest I'm actually behind. So it was a good initial thought, but didn't execute it well enough. Too many links, wanted to push too hard, but didn't really go for an all-in, and that was a mistake. Lost the game, so no need to change the GG counter. Alright, time for another one of my favorite builds, which I actually haven't played all that much in the Cheesiest Man Alive yet. But it's one of these builds that is so extremely brain dead that every Zerg in the world can play it. And I'm really meaning every Zerg in the world. If you're stuck in Platinum as Zerg player and you struggle against Protoss, this is the build you want to try, okay? You open up with a 16 pool. Just the 16 pool by itself should be powerful enough to win like 80% of your game. Well, okay, 80 is a bit much perhaps, but it's gonna win a lot of games for you, okay? I'm fairly certain about this. Especially if you micro your drones a little bit better than I currently am, but let's leave that story to another time. You get a gas. I don't actually know the build orders, just like with most Zerg builders, you just kind of feel what's correct, and then you go for it. It's always going to be the case. My opponent actually isn't hatch blocking, is he? Just going to pretend to move across the map, but of course, I want my hatchery in my natural, as always. Maybe I'm being cannon rushed or something. It feels weird. Don't like the feeling of this at all. We're gonna open up with a very quick speed as well. It's kind of important. kind of important usually, and get maybe 2 sets of links out. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, this is how life's supposed to be. Absolutely how life is supposed to be. Follows up with a quick queen. We get our thing. Oh, maybe do we need a queen yet? I don't actually know how this game works. Yeah, I'll get a queen, I think, at some point. Send one more drone over here. Send these bad boys out. And I want to have 1 ling on his probe. That way he can't easily scout. Building a zealot. That sounds good, but it's actually bad for him. Well, no, actually, it's a... Nah. Against 16 pool, I don't super like it. Gonna be real with you all. Gonna be real with you all. It's important to the nice scouting. Just gonna build a roach warren over here now. And boom. We're definitely winning this. We're most definitely winning this. Oh, there's a zealot. And there goes the next chrono boosted units. Most likely an adept, but at this point I don't really care anymore about what his next units are going to be. Because we are already winning the game. And we're gonna play this off. Ooh, 21 workers is actually a little bit high of a number, I believe. Don't want that number to be that high usually. I get one more roach, or sorry, one more overlord, and then we're gonna pop out the roaches at a very high pace. Now, speed finishes in a couple of seconds, and this is the beauty of this build, is that you're often going to kill your opponent's adept with your initial speed links. And then as you're doing it, you're building more roaches, and life's gonna get real good for you, real fast, at a very, very high pace. That's kind of what's supposed to happen. I hope he doesn't see that roach, actually. He's definitely gonna see my roach right now. Okay, this sucks. This massively sucks. Alright, we're gonna try to catch him. But this wasn't entirely how I wanted life to go. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys that now. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Okay, he recalled. That's interesting as well. Probably the correct call, too. Dang it. One more of these. Okay, 2 batteries on the way. Still doesn't mean I've lost the game, though. With Zerg, the game is never truly over until your all-in gets stopped 100%. He can start with a Void Ray, though. That would actually kind of suck for me. Gotta get more and more of these. This is also probably one of the worst maps to do it on, I just realized. Because there's such a tiny wall here. Okay, can I dodge it? Not gonna dodge it. Gonna move these in. That's, of course, part of the plan, as always. Oh, that's that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm telling you, this build is absolutely unbeatable. This build has never lost in the history of build orders. It actually never... Ooh, yeah, that's juicy. Very nice and juicy. There we go. GG. Yeah. So the reason this build is so bad is because he can actually wall with 2 buildings. He doesn't need to make an extra wall, like an extra building in the wall. So he can defend it very easily. I kind of forgot about that. So I would not recommend doing this on this map or on Neo Humanity. Although apparently I do get GGs on dragon skills here. So we're going to add that into the GG counter. I feel like lately people have been more mannered. I'm not sure if that's because people are more aware of what might happen to, you know. It's possible that it's me. But it confuses me a little bit. I feel like in the first episodes, people were a lot less mannered. This is kind of like, you know, when the police puts out bait cars for thieves to go for, you know, and then the car gets stolen and the police shows up, ta-da, we were here, you know, it was our car, you stole a police car, it was ours, you know, and then the thieves go, oh, darn it. And car thieves get afraid of that. It might be the same with bad-mannered players. You know, they see a barcode and they go like, oh, it's a barcode. This could get scary. What if he uploads it to YouTube? You know, that type of stuff. I think is happening here. So what I'm saying is I'm basically the manner police. And people are getting more mannered through this experiment, I think. I think if we compare the first, like, 100 games that I played to the next 50 or so, we just do it, of course, with proper numbers. So 100, the first 100, and then the second 100, and then we see what happens. It wouldn't surprise me if overall people became more mannered. And I wonder if other barcodes at this MMR also notice it. I think we've had a positive influence on the ladder here, and that was not the purpose, but this is a nice, you know, a nice side effect that I'm actually kind of happy about. Making the world a better place by shaming people on YouTube. That is what life is all about. Now, it felt like last game, actually, the build order worked relatively well. This is a way better map for it, despite it also being relatively large. So I'm actually just gonna do it again, I guess. I can't help myself. I'm just a man made of flesh and blood and bones and cheese. Lots of cheese. Okay, one more drone over here. We have that full saturation. And then we're gonna take our base. Ooh. I don't actually like this very much. The fact that my opponent will try to block this, obviously. Yeah, I mean, we can just take it over at the third base. It's really not the end of the world for my purpose, because I'm planning on all-inning anyway. In some ways, it maybe even makes it better for me. My opponent is completely unaware of what's going on. Maybe thinks I'm 12 pooling even, which would be kind of funny. Come on, I need one more, I need one more. There we go. Next set of links comes out. Let's take a look at the wall. Just usually want to observe, you know, what type of stuff your opponent is doing. I'm a brilliant observer, of course. So I'm gonna definitely have a quick look here. Up. Overlord as well, necessary. Once again, put one ling on this probe, just to make sure that you can't get scouted. That would feel very stupid. Okay, that was a very fast one of these. Ooh, second pile in the wall. This is actually the complete correct response. I hate it. Why do these players all know how to respond to this? What is this? Like I'm back in school and everyone knows exactly what they're doing. This is actually the proper response. I'm fairly proud of this, actually. That my opponent is doing it like this. I'm impressed. He's gonna scout the roach run perhaps as well, isn't he? He is, isn't he? Okay, here comes a one of these, whatever that is. Oh, man. I'm not feeling good about all of this once more. I feel like I'm just getting owned. Like actually just getting completely owned here. Blind battery? This is not what I expected. This build was gonna be way better, I believe. I really believed it. Why is my speed so darn late though? I don't think that's supposed to happen here. Wait, did he spot that? Oh, gotcha. Got you again. I got you for a third time. That one sadly did die. Okay, cancel these. And more little links right now. Once again, we have a bunch of roaches. We're going to move across the map with them, morph them into Ravagers, and then target down this battery. That's going to be our first course of action, I believe. We already have a new Overlord on the way, so that feels good. What happens if he sends the Oracle across the map? I don't actually know. It's another gateway, chrono boosting this. Ideally, I'm not playing against Oracle, but against something else, something a lot worse than Oracle, like maybe Glaive or something. I think that would be very good for me. If I can clear this at a very high pace, that would also be very good for me. So that's what we're aiming for here. Look at that Ravager going. High speed, baby, high speed. Okay, let's go. He should heal that with his back, yeah, his back one. He's actually doing a pretty decent job. Oh. Come on, clear it, clear it, clear it. You go here, buddy. I don't think I'm gonna actually get this. Come on. Yes, that's gone. Okay, one more sentry. Should not be good enough, actually. And now we're just gonna kill this. I have a feeling that it might be DTs that are coming out soon. So I want to clear this pylon as fast as I can. And then hopefully he has no more warpins anymore. Actually gonna get a spore in every single base. I think this is DTs or a robotics facility. It's one of the two. Oh, it's DT drop, isn't it? It definitely is DT drop. And... oh, the DTs are here. They're not on my side of the map yet. Of course not, because he's busy defending. Oh, I should have definitely thought of that. I was like, let me put all of these links at home. But that definitely was a mistake, I guess. I wonder how much longer I can keep going here. With all of these dudes. Oh, come on, hit it, hit it, hit it! Ah, that was one that I killed. Not quite brilliant, but also not terrible. Gonna get a queen in this position. Should I try and take out this base, or should I go for more workers? Okay, we see the one DT over there. Just gonna run around. Just gonna run around with them. We're gonna clear their stalkers. It's the first thing I'm gonna do, no matter what you want to happen. Okay, kill a couple more of these. Oh, this feels good. Look, the DT is chasing this pack of links. No, GG. Here I was talking about people getting more mannered, but not my man Ching Ming, the Night Elf player. I thought night elves were so peaceful, but no GG. It's a beautiful thing. 29 points in the pocket, 5,561. This is the build against Protoss, my friends. This is the build. It is so easy. I don't even have a build order. You don't need build orders when you're playing Zerg. We're going to add an 8 over here, 90 out of 148, and we'll head into our next game. Now, this is fantastic, as we're playing against the same player again. And that means I want to do the same build order, but a different ending. So maybe I get a faster gas this time. So like 16 pool, and then a gas. 16 pool, 15 gas, then a hatchery. Really quick speed. I tech into a layer. I put an overlord over here, my second overlord. So he doesn't think anything weird is going on. Still sees my first overlord go in. And then what we do is we drop 8 links in the main base. And we follow up with like a Hydra-ling. I think that's going to be the plan. So he'll see the 16 pool and he'll start defending, building batteries in the natural, all that type of good jazz. But then in reality, something much worse is happening for my opponent. And I think that's kind of exciting in a way. I actually think that's kind of exciting. So let's try our best here. Okay, one more worker. I wish I actually knew the build order for this. I feel like that would make life so much easier as well. I probably ideally want to take my third base over here again. Sounds stupid, but I don't actually think that's a bad thing once more. Yeah, it's probably completely fine. I send my overlord across the map immediately. So, oh, wait, need to be careful that I can still afford the 2 sets of links. I was ready to build more drones here already, which would have definitely been a mistake. Okay, here we go. This one's go in. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'll build the layer on my natural base. That's gonna be very far out of the way of my opponent. I think that's a good plan now. I actually think that's a brilliant plan. I'm loving it at least. Okay, queen. Can I still afford speed immediately then? Yeah, basically immediately. Oh, wait, he's not actually... He's not building a zealot this time. What? Excuse me? If I would have straight up walked across the map, I think I would have won the game here. Just right away. I am very upset with you. Oh, full wall. Never mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, also a good way to deal with this, of course. A completely fine way. Nothing to say about this. Absolutely nothing to say. Now, my opponent does have an issue, and that's that my speed is going to finish soon from now. And he has no clue what I'm doing. He left the adept at home. Yeah. He's preparing. Oh, he is so preparing right now. But he's preparing for the wrong thing, because he's full walling. He believes... Oh, now you're going to scout? Please tell me you're going to scout right now. Because that would not be good for you, my friend. Come on. Send it out. Yeah. Oh, I would love this. I would love for this thing to be sent out here. Just gonna build a couple more links. There we go. Zip. Where's my speed? Hello? Where's my speed? Where actually is my speed? Hello? Why is my speed not done yet? For sure I thought it was gonna finish up at this point. Okay, not entirely as great as I would have hoped. Oh, that also didn't work out. Not quite how I wanted it to. He believes I'm still 1 base all-inning or 2 base all-inning, so probably preparing for something. Maybe a Nidus now, though. And if you're preparing for a Nidus, you're also kind of going to be prepared for what I'm throwing. Which is going to be a drop. Don't like this at all. Ech. Wait, what is this? Not on purpose. That's what it is. Well, what are you doing, buddy? Show me what you got. Two more drones in here. Very important. Let me throw down a Hydra then. Oh. Here we go. Is it once again a DT drop or what? Is it glaives, maybe? I don't actually know what I'm playing against. I want to go for Hydras. Should I still stick with that? I don't know if I should. So many questions. And literally no answers at all. Hydras definitely are the worst thing that I could be building right now, no? Maybe 2-base roach speed would have been the answer. My opponent is preparing for an all-in. But I'm not all-inning. Gonna leave one over here for scouting purposes. Maybe one more gas as well. I don't actually know what's happening, but I'm definitely not winning. Hydras are literally the worst thing you can build in this case. At least from what I'm aware. My limited knowledge of the Zerg race.
We require more minerals. Our forces.
Hey, is that Void Ray? No, it's a fake Void Ray. But what are we doing here, mate?
We require more minerals.
Okay, moving out. He's glaives, doesn't he? Yeah, he's glaives.
We require.
I'm gonna get a lot of units. That's one thing at least that I will have. Like a lot of units. I don't think I actually needed that gas, but whatever.
We require more
Gonna poop over here. Gonna poop over here as well.
forces. We require
He is so afraid of an all-in that he kind of messed with his own mind.
more minerals.
Can I poop on this? There's never gonna be a third base, is there, mate? I think this is good for me. Usually I think Hydras would be bad, but in this case I think it's barely just working. Yep, definitely is barely just working. So I want him to siege up. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not in position at all.
We require more minerals.
And then I want him to warp in. Yeah, there we go. No one knew that Hydra-ling was the counter to Glaive Adept. Zerg players have been telling you for years that this is the worst possible composition, but my friends, they've been lying to you, just like Zergs have been lying to you about other things as well. Other things that I can't discuss without fearing for my life. But trust me, the Hydra is the perfect unit. We'll get a Baneling nest as well, just in case. Hoppa! Oh my god. This unit is literally broken. It's busted. You don't even need queens. People always say, without queens, Zerg can't survive. I built 2 queens here. You just need to use your brain. I guess that's the one part that hasn't evolved yet in the Zerg players. They've evolved their argumentation, you know, on why they should be buffed for a 7th time in a row. The one thing they don't do is, you know, increase the power in their mind, which is perhaps the most important thing in the world. Brain power. Okay, we have range soon, and once we get Banelings, I think the game just ends now. Like, legitimately, completely over ends. Baneling speed. Whoppa. Yep. I feel like there might be something coming into my main at some point. Just gonna spread out some links as well. Just so I have some vision of any potential prisms that are just chilling in dead spaces. 'Cause I got a dead space, baby. And I'll write your name. Wait, what's my man doing? What if there's a proxy base here? That would be fairly sad, no? Actually, would be capable of killing me as well. It might be Colossus. I hadn't even considered that yet. Oh, it's definitely not Colossus, is it? Oh, I'm being attacked. He's out on the map. He's definitely out on the map because he's not at home. Storm? How did he get Storm? Uh-oh. Look at this, look at this. We're just looking for connections, okay? We're looking for connections. It's like dating. But a little bit more explosive. Am I actually losing this game still? Is Protoss a ridiculous race or what? This is insane. This is actually insane. Do I need to evacuate? I think I need to evacuate. Okay. Oh. This surely was a mistake. Like, no matter what you think about anything, this was not the correct move. I still have a lot of workers though. I don't have any upgrades. Is that an issue? Yeah, maybe it is. I'll just clear these Archons, I think. There's a prism here. Can I get one of these? +1 on my Hydras. I'm not sure if that's I accidentally finished my infestation pit. It's not quite what I... But how could I see that? Oh, there was a link there. One of my links. I have so many Banes now, though.
We require more Vespine gas.
Where are you at? Hello?
Not enough energy.
Wait, where did you go? Oh, he's here. As long as there's no storm, though, I think I'm in a good spot. storm. Please. There we go. This feels good, but it's not. Oh no. Kite for our lives. Missed one shot there. Just danced in the storms, didn't I? I really did just dance in the storms. Am I gonna lose like this? I don't want to lose like this. I don't. I really don't. Explode! Explode! I was so sure I had it. I got too cocky. I built too many Hydras. He went storm to a storm push. What's the army value? What's the resource collection rate? I should have had spines and everything. Look at this. I was owning. My army value was larger. Pew! It was larger the second time as well. So we had the initial fight. That was bad. But then it went good. And then pew, in the freaking drain. Not quite what I wanted. Not quite what I wanted at all. But that is going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And hopefully I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Bye bye.